Open range light 221 QBS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and this is an absolutely awesome model. It's a classic rear bed slide front bunkhouse, but somebody took it and just open ranged the crap out of it, which is just the best thing that ever could have happened to it. So like all open ranges, this is 100-inch wide body versus 96-inch standard body. 4 inches doesn't sound like a lot until you actually walk inside one, so don't judge until you actually try one on for size. It makes the difference between a small crappy little bathroom and a fifth wheel bathroom with a nice stand-up radius shower. It is an important difference. Not to mention the fact this has 2 slide outs, one on each side of the trailer. So this is the biggest little camper you can actually imagine. This little 22-footer is actually a triple slide. Very cool. You see the front nose cap on here, and it looks a lot like the Big Brother Roamer nose cap. So they're stepping that up a notch to really help give this brand an awesome looking identity. If you look around, this is detailed type stuff you get on open ranges too. If you look really close, let me see if the camera is going to show it here. You see how it's a little mottled down here? This is actually like a layer of diamond shield stone protection on there. Same stuff you get on motorhomes, you're going to get on this little open range. So this has, like I mentioned, a front bunkhouse with a huge bunkhouse storage garage. Not an original concept right here necessarily, but just the application is done so well. And there's a few reasons for it that no one else could match, and I'll get on those in a second, but like this stuff. This is the exact same floor covering in the pass-through basement storage of an open range fifth wheel that they have here in the garage area of this trailer. Just top-notch, touching it up at a level and detail that other manufacturers just aren't willing to match most of the time. All sleeping areas, not to mention the lower cargo area, get their own light. You see there are charging ports for all the kids' devices and things like that here. And the door can obviously lock. And what I do like is because open ranges are not just wider, they are taller, you're getting an extra window up here. And all windows in this do open for ventilation. We seem to have this trailer equipped with power stabilizer jacks, and they look pretty similar to the non-power jacks, but the giveaway is that little switch right there. Now, open range is using a new jack system. It moves faster, and it sets up a lot quicker than power jacks in previous years. It does have a manual override right there, by the way. But the thing I want to talk about down here is twofold. First of all, the strong arm stabilizers. They keep this trailer from rocking and roll around on your campsite when people come and go. Secondly, the underbelly. It is enclosed, insulated, heated, and along with the privatized docking center that encloses here, the open range light is one of the very, very, very few travel trailers that actually carries a 0 to 100 degree rating, just like a fifth wheel. And that's what I like about these. These are built exactly like an open range fifth wheel, just on one flat deck. Now this is a unique floor plan not found anywhere else, not just within open range, but the entire RV industry. This is a 100% unique critter right here. Let's talk a couple different things here. So first of all, the rear bed slide. So we've got a 22-foot-ish box going down the road. This is adding another 3 to 4 feet. So we're getting like the utility space of a 28-foot bunkhouse in a smaller little trailer that is easy to tow. And we still have a great pass-through baggage space here, basically below the master bed up front. You see the ladder that will take you up to a full walk-on roof that does have plywood decking, roof and floor, tongue and groove, so that you don't have squeaks and creaks and moans and groans. Plywood weighs less than OSB. Aluminum weighs less than wood. Cable slide systems weigh less than rack and pinion slides. That's how this thing here stays at 6,425 pounds, even with 3 slide outs. And you're going to say, well, I've seen another 22-footer that weighs less. Sure, but this thing should weigh far more, is my point. Keep in mind, 3 slides. We've got extra tall, extra wide, and yet 6,425 pounds. Half-ton towable, amazing, awesome bunkhouse, found nowhere else in the industry, with twice the warranty of anyone else in the industry, mind you. So your power awning does have LED lights, and we're at a bad angle for lighting here, but if I zoom in, I don't know if you're going to see it. This does have a flex fabric shield on there. You see that shiny stuff on the awning against the backlight. Not a great shot, pardon, but the point I'm making is that this actually has a protected awning fabric so that the weather doesn't tear that up. They put a big window in their door instead of a screen door on the inside. This is a single door, not 2 doors, but this does open for ventilation, so you can still have that benefit. And despite the fact that she is a pretty big girl, the steps are easy to come and go with too. That's a nice touch. Hop inside for you. The interior here is awesome. This thing is absolutely awesome. I love this floor plan. So again, Very wide, very tall. You've got the dual opposing slides that help get some of your big fixtures out of the way. This interior decor, by the way, this is called Sonic. It's got the medium-toned leatherettes with the really sharp, modern fabric accent tones throughout. So, let's get started here. This sofa slide out is one of the two slides. You see that extra storage above with the sofa below. Now there's these little pedestals right here. Well, pardon me, little black things. You can put pedestals there and put little tables there if you want to. Open range air conditioning systems are superior in that they're like racetrack ducted, so you get superior airflow here. You also get more lights in here than just about anything else in this class. And one of the things I like about open range RVs is right when you walk in, pow! All the lights are just on one switch, and what a difference it makes. The kitchen here is awesome because it is also in a slide out. The slide starts here, and you see it actually goes past that cabinetry right there. So you have tons and tons and tons of space in the kitchen. This is actually all part of the slide out. It all moves in like this big one-piece molded countertop right here, and it is seamless so that water cannot penetrate in there, including your sink covers. You can actually get a look at how big those are, and they recently made those a little bit thicker and heavier duty so you can use those as even stronger countertop space. And you have amazing kitchen storage space in here as a result that a non-slide kitchen could not hope to imagine. So much so that I don't even have all of it open yet because it overlaps. And just like all open range lights, we get an 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer instead of a 6, so 33% bigger than is usually found in this class. That is gas and electric, of course. I like how they made these clouded right here so it doesn't look like a big wall in front of you. That was a smart design decision. You know, if you open it up, you can really see through this thing. Spinning, well, not spinning around, moving through, as it were. So we've got mom and dad's wardrobe closet back here next to your rear bed. And speaking of the bed, again, this is in the slide out, but that is a true 60 by 80 queen. That is something that I don't know of many other things, many other like rear bed slides can match, especially in this size. This is such an just incomparable, you know, floor plan with no opposition. There's just nothing else like it out there. So the little sofa over here you see has the same big tufted cushions that you get in the open range fifth wheels. And they did an awesome job of not wasting a single ounce of space. And look at the walk-through space you get here. Compared to a no-slide trailer where you got to do the travel trailer shuffle to get through it, you've got all kinds of walking room in here. This is absolutely awesome. Even cross breeze windows here in the bed slide, and that is an area that so many brands have dropped the ball on in the past. This big stand over here has a couple benefits to it, but you have to get down here to look at them. You see you've got outlets for phone chargers, and you've got USB plugs just like you have up in the bunk area, but also your satellite prep and everything is right here. So you can have all that in this area to make life a lot simpler and easier for you. That way you don't have to worry about the fact that you don't need a big shelf for this entertainment center to have all of your entertainment options. Actually, this is a nice little spot to get to see something cool. You get to see how this is pocket screwed cabinetry, not stapled, you know. It's not going to wiggle and fall apart. That's the open range difference. And things like the hidden hinge cabinetry. If this cabinet pops open going down the road, it likes to close itself. Pretty cool. What else do we have? Oh, entertainment. They use all Furrion electronics at open range because it's the most rugged, highly tested series of electronics in the marine and RV industry. Check out Furrion USA YouTube. Look that up, and then look at their TV shake test. It's incredible. That'll make you a believer in a heartbeat just like it did me. I believe it so much, I put that exact TV, that big Furrion TV, directly in front of my treadmill in my mudroom in my house because it's not climate controlled there. This TV is designed to get hot, cold, be shaken, not stirred. You know, it can do everything. You like that James Bond reference in there? So, we've got all-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth. Even has a microphone. You can place hands-free calls through your RV stereo. Pretty crazy stuff. Moving through. Give you just a quick pass the other direction of the kitchen here. It's an awkward floor plan to try to capture in still photos. It's an amazing floor plan to walk through. It has such a smart flow. So now here's another area they made this unique. Both upper and lower bunks fold up out of the way. You see, let me close this door here. You see that they lock in place so that if you have big, tall cargo, you can put bigger things in here than any other front bunkhouse ever dreamed of doing. Again, that's the open range advantage. Also, these are big kid bunks. These are wider than standard single bunks. It makes a difference. This cabinet is massively huge and deep, so they put some shelves in the back so you can have hanging storage in the front, bonus storage in the back, with a kind of a hidden away command center and control center down here. Plus you get to your awning lights and your slide buttons and all that utility type stuff. The bathroom. Remember I said that the bathroom in this thing is not garbage like is usually the case in these little 23-foot rear bed slide front bunkhouses. And that extra 4 inches of wide body makes all the difference in the world right here. It's what gives us that 29-inch radius shower, all the extra kitchen cabinet, or pardon me, bathroom cabinet space here. They even have the space to mount this on a bias, on an angle, so that's very natural and organic. And did you notice, once again, the lighting is awesome through the entire RV. Even the bathroom gets good lighting. They've done such a good job here. There is nothing else like it. It has twice the warranty of any standard trailer on the market, with features found nowhere else in the entire business. I like open range RVs a lot. I'm a huge believer. I'm not just recording these because, hey, I happen to work here, we happen to carry these. This is an awesome brand, guys. There is nothing else like it. And there's lots of other nice RVs, but there is seriously only one open range, and you can get them here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping, everybody.